Hello, nonprofit leaders. Today, we're going to talk about planning projects and some of those hidden things that so many of us miss when we're doing it that leave us actually having projects that are running behind schedule or over budget, or sometimes often they lead to you having just too much on your plate, more than it is even humanly possible to do. So if you want to learn the 4, sometimes 5 key pieces that need to be involved in every project, stick around because that's what I'm going to teach you in the next couple of minutes. Yep, minutes. This is a quick micro training. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sarah Olivieri. I'm a former executive director, founder, and now I am a multi-time board member and best-selling author. I've been around a few times, and now it is my honor to be a coach and trainer to nonprofit leaders like yourself. Okay, let's dive in. So, every project that you will ever do is going to have these sub-projects, if you will. So, first of all, sub-project 1 is plan the plan or design the plan. You actually need to design how the project is going to go and then place that project into action, right? So usually that means the design project might be sketching it out, planning what we're going to do. The execution part of the project, which is the second sub-project, is where we're actually doing the work. So you're going to take your plan and maybe you're going to put it into some sort of project management tool like Asana. In the Thrive program, most of my clients end up using a tool we like to use called ZenKit, where our strategies and everything are all in one place. So wherever it is, or sometimes it's on paper or a whiteboard, however you're working, once you're putting it into a project planning tool, that is you're already on the second project, which is actually executing the project. Now, a lot of people don't really spend time planning the project, and then they end up with a lot of surprises along the way. So putting some more time and effort into planning the plan or designing the plan for the project is going to go a long way in getting better results. All right, so you've executed the plan, and now the project is done. Not so fast, all right? Now you need to do the third sub-project, which is you need to evaluate your results. You need to see how well it worked, because chances are you did a project to get a certain result and you need to find out if you actually got it. And it might be something that you're planning to do again, in which case we don't need to repeat all the same mistakes. We should make new mistakes next time, right? So we're going to evaluate the results. And then we're going to take what we find and we're going to learn and refine for them. So if that is a project that's happening again another time, then we're going to take some notes while it's all still fresh in our mind, so that when we do it again, we can incorporate the learnings. We maybe make any changes. Every time I go live and do a webinar, immediately following, I go back into my slides and make edits for the next time that I want to do it. That's just a rapid iteration there. All right, the last project, number 5, which depends on what you were doing. So if you were doing a project to set up a new process in your organization, so let's say you're getting a new piece of software. Let's say you're using a new piece of HR software. So first you had to plan, how are you going to implement this new software? Then you're going to execute the initial implementation. Then you're going to assess, like, did it work? What did we learn from, right? And you're going to refine. You're going to do any additional projects to fill any gaps where it wasn't implemented very well. Now you need people to continue using that HR software as part of their daily routine or weekly routine, whatever it is, whatever it makes sense to do. And that is a project in itself, right? So you got it in once. Now you have to make it the habit, right? So making the project around making something a habit is different than the initial execution of the project. And it could be a simple project. It could be everybody sets up a recurring reminder in their calendar. Or it could be you now check in on how it was being done every week at a weekly staff meeting to see if there are any issues coming up. So that might be a simple, make it a routine project. That's all I have for you today. If you would like tips like this in your inbox, you can go to pivotground.com/sign up, and that will get you signed up for my Inspired Nonprofit Leadership newsletter, which comes out weekly. You'll also get other announcements and tips and trainings that I'm doing and things like that in your inbox as well. But the weekly tips are really short, actionable, great things. If you're thinking, oh my God, I've got to be in the room with Sarah getting support like this on a regular basis, I need support customized to me, you can go to pivotground.com/application. I will review what's going on with your organization manually myself. And if it seems like we're potentially a good fit to work together, then we can have a call and discuss how I can help you further. Until then, I will see you next week.